Hello everyone, this is Juan from Juan's Garage, and this is your garage tip of the day. So, we converted our front lawn into a desert scape, and I'm going to tell you more about it, and I'm going to show you more about it in a second here, okay? It's kind of hard to get the whole feel of what it looks like when you're looking at a small screen, but if you can project this on your larger computer, maybe on your big screen, you'll see how impactful it is. It really is kind of neat to see the results. Giving you a little view of it here, but we'll continue on in a moment. Alrighty, see you in a few. So after all of our planning and preparing, we rented the sod cutter and we cut our front sod down. And then my brother from South Coast Paving Stones came over and gave us a hand. Okay boys, it's getting real now. Give the peace sign, David. He's going. Funny, the thing just kind of rolls over. Big Dave in action. I'm clear.
You push this, I'm gonna pull forward, okay?
Alright. How do I do it now? Push on?
Right button there.
Oh, push this? Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You get up to a certain height.
So after a long day of working, my brother and his crew from South Coast Paving Stones put in all of the paper, the earth, and the boulders in place. For the next few days, my wife started planting all of the succulents in place. Okay, hello everybody. This is technically day 3 of working on the desert succulent landscape. But you see already that we've got a lot of plants in, a lot of good stuff. The rocks. I don't quite know all the names of these things. Fabiana does, but anyway, there's a lot of empty space here we still got to fill up. But this is day 3 of the succulent garden conversion. Fabiana's still at it. Okay, honey, step back. Look at this. These cabbage looking plants. All these exotic plants, guys. All right. Here we go. Oh wait, one last thing. Check this out. Here's our little showstopper right here. What do you guys think?
Okay, like come over here. We'll do
Okay, everyone. This is day 4. And as you notice, we bought a few plants that are on clearance, and that's what kind of makes this project affordable. Is
But see, there's no.
pick up some plants when they're on clearance.
Yeah. That's the problem.
So this is how you do it. You kind of lay it all out and see what you want to do. Today we have our good friend Terry from church helping us out. Hi Terry.
Hi.
And she's going to lend in her creative expertise as well,
Oh my God.
and her knowledge of plants.
So I was thinking we could see
But this is how it goes, okay? That's how you kind of develop this thing.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put it in. I'm working on the drip line, so we'll see you in a few. All right, good morning, everybody. It's day 5 of our project, and the pyrite got delivered. It's going to be the ground cover that goes in all of these areas here. So as you can see, Fabiana and I did a pretty good job of planting. We had a little bit of help from our friends. It's coming along pretty nicely. But I want to tell you, back to the gravel. If you think these guys are going to give you a little extra time, when they say they're going to show up, they show up on time. So as you're walking around and looking at your garden as it's beginning to develop, get an idea of some of the plants and the size that they're going to eventually grow to. Although these succulents do grow very slow, some of them will grow and tower over, and you don't want them to cover the other ones. So anyway, here, these plants are going to go in today also. Maybe this big guy. Some of these are kind of exotic, you know. This guy, he's got purple in him. Anyway, looking good. Hello everybody, it's the evening of day 5. Hey Chris, what's up? How's it looking?
Looking great.
Awesome. Here's Aiden. Hey Aiden. 8 hours out here behind the shovel. How you feeling, Aiden?
Tired.
Tired?
Shoulders hurt. Back hurts.
You won't have to hit the gym this week. So here's what happened. Huh? Okay, so let me point out, here's what happened. We had this brown gravel stuff right over here on the steps, and it just washed out the stones. And so we pulled all the gravel out. It took hours to do that. And then we laid it back with the lava rock. And now, you know what? It really pops, you know? It really gives it kind of a neat look. So this is it. I better get out of the way because traffic's gonna get me. But that's it. We're starting to spread the rock over here, if you can tell. I got the sun going down on me. That's how we do out here on the farm. We work from sun up to sun down. All right, guys, that's how it looks. Getting there, a little better. That's it. Hello, everyone. It's another wet, rainy day out here. So we haven't been able to work on the garden anymore, but give you an idea of how far we've gotten. So got a little bit of break in the weather. Starting to sprinkle again. Still have that big pile of rock, but we have started to distribute the rock, and it's coming along pretty well. Alrighty. So this is where cat sleeps at night. We just kind of adopted him, sort of. We feed it. But what I wanted to show you was, well, the snow. You can't see the snow anymore, but I'll post a picture of that as well. Anyway, here it is. Our outdoor succulent garden. Hello everyone, and welcome to our home. I'm gonna do a quick little video of what our desert scape garden looks like. I want to thank my brother Dave from South Coast Paving Stones, who helped us with all the heavy lifting and excavating and putting our boulders in place. And I'm gonna see if I can't go into a little bit of the details. So my wife is still working on this, as am I. And this is what you call a little tapestry of succulents near the house where the manifold is. So you mix succulents with these boulders, okay? Now you'll see these all over. Once again, you see a little bit of our drip line exposed. You see our planter, and if you see behind here, that's the drip line that goes inside of this planter here, okay? I'm trying to keep this short, but here's the walkway to the road, which is kind of makes it a nice entrance. And scanning the landscape, you got more. And our other walkway here. We do have some kind of neat plants. This is a Queen Victoria plant. It's really neat. You see it in person. I can't narrate the different species that we have as well as my wife can. But some of the things that I can tell you are, get your selection of boulders, put them in different ways that make it look like a natural landscape, and you can stand some up, lay some down, and try to showcase the features of your boulders. All right. This is still a work in progress. We haven't figured out what we're going to put here on the ends of the walkways, but as you can see, the succulent beds are almost done. Once they're done, we're going to put gravel on top of it. We haven't figured out what color gravel we're going to go with. Maybe California gold. We're not sure yet. Okay, but leave room to walk. Open space, white space is important. And remember that height is also something to give your home a different perspective. You can see here, we have some height in these. They're a little taller here. You get groups of 3, once again, the boulders. Also, we have a tall boy here. Let's see, we have a tall boy here. Gives us some height. And now this is because we're a corner lot, we have the whole side of the garden that we have to work with. Take a quick walk through here. You'll see that we kind of repeat a number of things. We have planter beds, and then we have stones or boulders connecting them. All right, a little bit of height, different varieties, different species of succulents. And then we anchor it with this palm over here, a little bit of height. So we've got gravel in the front, gravel on the sides. And once again, I gotta put the drip lines, and then we'll be all done. Looks pretty good, pleasant to walk by, kind of serene. Once again, showcase the boulders, get a look at some of the decorative designs, cluster them up, okay? Cluster up the boulders, right? And remember that these succulents are going to bloom. They bloom with really pretty flowers. Okay. And you get an exotic purple one here. They come in so many different colors. And you get a different view from different angles. The boulders, the plants, and so forth. So it really is hard to appreciate the garden unless you're really here in front of it. But once again, we got the tall boy here. Now this is a planter box we got to fill up. We're almost done. We're hitting the home stretch. And I would encourage anyone to give this a try. Let your imagination guide you. And once again, this is not something that you're going to do and it's going to be right the first time. You're going to make changes. You're going to put things in place, either your boulders, your planters, your stones, whatever, and it's not going to be exactly like you want it, okay? So plan on shifting things around, and these plants are very forgiving. And okay, hope this helps. Enjoy. Bye. Once again, thank you for watching, and this is Juan from Juan's Garage signing off, wishing you all the best of luck in your succulent garden. And when I'm done with this, it's going to be back to the real garage, working on the Corvette, working on the Harley, and all the other fun stuff I like to do. See ya.